y'all know who it is, and y'all know what time it is. It's that boy who? Is that boy what? It is that boy Ralphie. And yes, it is keeping it real with Ralphie. Wrestling style. But anywho, you feel me? Y'all probably wondering why I'm here today. What's on my brain? What's on the what you feel me? What's in thought? What I'm finna talk about today? I'm finna talk about, of course, like I did Tuesday. Who's like, but this is different. This is NXT edition. Who's the better champion between Roxanne Perez and Kalani Jordan? And I'm not gonna sit here and hold y'all. In my honest opinion, you know, you have most people that's not familiar with Roxanne Perez. You have most people that's not familiar with NXT that doesn't. You got people that don't watch NXT. But I'm not gonna sit here and lie to y'all. I'm not gonna hold y'all. NXT is actually, you feel me? As a matter of fact, before I get into full detail with the video. By the way, you feel me? Make sure you get the sea moss and the Sheilagen pills. You feel me? Not gonna sit here and lie to you. Give you a boost. Literally, it gives you a boost of energy. These both give you boost of energy. Then, you know, of course, it give you a boost of energy, keep your testosterone level up. And then on top of that, you feel me? Shit, hey, if you ain't packing, you feel me? Hey, them pills will help you out. I ain't gonna sit there and hold you. But the thing is, to me, I ain't gonna sit here and lie. I ain't finna get all into that saying I don't need them. It's just shit. You feel me? With me getting older, I need I need to keep my energy up and I need to boost my energy a little bit more. I need to be, need to be hybrid, like basically. And then not even just to mention these Sheilagen golden gummies that is actually, that's actually good for you. Not gonna hold y'all. Not gonna sit here and hold y'all to come in, feel me? They either come in this or they come in a jar. And I'm not gonna hold y'all, you feel me? Like I said, they actually help. They help me. All what I just showed you helps me with my energy. It all helps me with my energy, and it keeps me focused. I'm not gonna hold y'all. And then not even just that, it keeps me. It keeps my health in check. If you want to be technically real and honest. But anywho, what I'm finna get into. That way, I just took a Sheilagen gum. Not gonna lie, they pretty decent too. But anywho, now, like I said, you probably have most people that hasn't checked NXT out. Which I'm not gonna sit here and lie to y'all. NXT is actually a good wrestling spot. Even though they quote unquote say it's the minor leagues for the WWE, but the whole time it's not. If you technically want to be real and honest, but long story short, then not even just that. Like I said, to anybody that follows me on Snapchat or follow me anything on social media knows that I took my girl to I took my lady to an NXT show before her birthday, like as a birthday gift for her. But and of course, you know, like I said, we really sat there. We really sat there and enjoyed each other. We really sat there and enjoyed the show, and it was a great show. But like I was saying, what this is gonna be about. Damn, I forgot her name. I forgot her name that fast. Kalani. I'm sorry, y'all. Kalani Jordan or Roxanne Perez. Which title reigns for these two young women are actually good? Now, I'm not gonna sit here and hold y'all, even though Kalani Jordan, don't get me wrong, I'm very happy that she's the NXT Women's North American champion. Cause I ain't gonna lie, if y'all really follow her with certain things, of course you know that is Carmelo Hayes' girlfriend. And Carmelo Hayes is like I was telling my girlfriend, it's so funny because that was Carmelo Hayes' first championship when he came to NXT was the North American Championship, and he was actually one of the faces of NXT that put prestige into that title. And of course, you know, that's when the catchphrase came, you feel me, like Melo don't miss. Or Melo, you feel me, Melo's this, Melo's that. But anywho, But nah, but anywho, like I said, then of course you have Roxanne Perez, that's the reigning NXT Women's Champion. That's been, I'm not even gonna sit here and lie. Most people had their doubts about Roxanne Perez, if you want to be technically real and honest, because when she first came into NXT, she came in as the babyface, the young up and coming superstar, women superstar, and I ain't gonna lie, she made a name for herself like pretty fast, if you want to be real and honest, because like if anything, she came in, you feel me? She won the NXT Women's Breakout Tournament. Then then after that, you feel me? She ended up winning the NXT Women's Tag Team Championship before they got rid of the NXT Women's Tag Team title, which I don't know why they got rid of them titles. With her, they back best friends now. With her best friend Cora Jade, and I'm not even gonna lie, they actually put on a great storyline with them fighting each other. And then of course she ended up cashing in her NXT breakout contract on Mandy Rose, even though that was her last match with NXT, with WWE period. But she ended up cashing in and she ended up winning. And then it was crazy because I don't know. I don't know if that was part of a storyline. I would hope that would be a part of a storyline of her collapsing and all that in the middle of the ring where she had to vacate the title. And then it was just like, you feel me? And then it was just like after that, like things kind of went left for Roxanne Perez at that moment. Then when she finally got another chance at the NXT championship, this was like this is really when the babyface was slowly turning into a heel. And it was like people didn't think she was going to be able to progress as a heel. And I'm not going to lie, literally since she's won the NXT Women's Championship back in April, she has really shown how it is. I'm not going to hold y'all, because when she beat Laura I forgot her name. I forgot her last name. When she beat her at NXT Stand and Deliver for the NXT Women's Championship, not even gonna hold y'all. She like the list goes on of who she's all defended the NXT Women's Championship against. She's defended it against I forgot her name from TNA. I think Jordan Grace, whatever her name is. She's defended it against her. She's defended it against Jada Parker. She's defended it against old girl from Chase U from Chase U. She's defended it. Excuse me. She's defended the title against did I say Jada Parker? I think Jada Parker. She's defended the title against She's defended the title against the one of the best to offer, and from New Japan Pro Wrestling and you feel me, like strong women, literally strong style. I mean, New Japan strong style wrestling. Julia, even though Cora Jade got involved in that, but damn near every match that Roxanne Perez has wrestled in to defend her title against somebody, she has been phenomenal with the title. And I'm not even gonna hold y'all. It was like you had so many people doubting her, saying that she was not going to be a good heel for the women's division. And I ain't going to lie, you got most people sitting there saying they ready for her to come up to the main roster, which they want her to go to SmackDown so she can put some type of, don't get me wrong, the women's division on SmackDown is not that bad. I'm not going to hold you. It's not that bad as they seem, because at the end of the day, y'all still got Jade Cargill, Bianca Belair, you got Naomi, Nia Jax, you got Tiffany Stratton, you got Bailey. Who else? It's just like Charlotte. Well, no, that's if Charlotte Flair even come back to. That's if she even come back to SmackDown. But the SmackDown women's roster, it's not that bad as people make it look. But to add a young up and coming Roxanne Perez to the SmackDown roster would be something perfect. I'm not gonna hold y'all. I would love to see that, like dead serious. But long story short, but yeah, like I said, Roxanne Perez within her two, I want to say within her 2-year run with WWE as the NXT. I mean, with her 2-year run with NXT, I'm not gonna lie to you, she's been on the top of her game with the women's division in NXT. Then Now you have Kalani Jordan. That's like, how could I put this? I want to say Kalani Jordan came into NXT around like last year. She came to NXT last year, and I'm not gonna lie, you feel me? Like I really too much didn't know. I really didn't too much know nothing much of her until you feel me until literally until she won the NXT Women's North American Championship. And I'm not gonna hold y'all. It's like her rank, like her title reign is not bad neither. It's just the thing is like how she. I'm not gonna lie. She made history and she won it in a historic match. She won it at NXT Battleground in a 6 women's ladder match, which in my eyes was an incredible match as we speak. And I ain't even gonna lie, she wasn't even one of my picks to win the match, but she did a big one. She did what she did. Then the thing is with that is like I said, like in all honesty, you feel me? Her title reign and who she's defended the title against. I'm not gonna lie, she didn't defended the title against some good quality women wrestlers in NXT, which is, you feel me? I ain't gonna sit there and lie. This I ain't gonna lie. With the NXT Women's North American title, to most people that don't know, this is basically just to sit here and actually show that WWE needs mid card titles for whether it's for NXT or the main rosters, because you have a lot of great talent of women's wrestling on, you feel me, on these shows, like on these wrestling shows, whether it's Monday Night Raw, whether it's NXT, whether it's SmackDown. Hell, even outside, even AEW. Even though I don't like AEW. And plus on top of that, you feel me, plus on top of that TNA, but all in all, NXT is basically setting an example for WWE to actually sit here and say, why don't we actually come out with a women's mid card championship? We already got women's tag team titles. Why not come out with a women's mid card title? And like I said, Kalani, I'm not gonna lie, Kalani Jordan, she's a very promising mid card champion. I promise you she is, because I'm not gonna lie, like I said, she's not a bad wrestler. She's not a bad wrestler, and then not even just that. You feel me? She puts on the show when she wrestles. If y'all really sit here and watch her match, to all my people that really dives into NXT, but like in all honesty, with the person who has more experience, I damn near have to go with Roxanne Perez as the better champion, because Roxanne Perez she's actually put that title on the line against big names more than what Kalani Jordan has done so far. And don't get me wrong, Kalani Jordan, like I said, I know her title reign is still fresh. That's like I said Tuesday with Cody and Gunther's title reign is still like fresh, but Kalani Jordan's title reign still feels somewhat fresh, even though that was like 4 months ago when she won that title at NXT Battleground. But I'm not gonna lie, but then like I said, my pick is Roxanne Perez. To any of my wrestling fans out there that dives into NXT, if you watch NXT and you know who's the better champion, Kalani Jordan or Roxanne Perez, because like I said, my pick is Roxanne, because look at like I said, look at how accolades she's have accomplished in NXT. NXT Women's Breakout Tournament winner, NXT Women's Tag Team Champion. She did put on some phenomenal ass matches within being in NXT, and now her first run with the NXT Women's Championship. I'm not gonna lie, it wasn't bad at all. Then of course you have her second reign, which is probably gonna be one of the best things in NXT right now, because like I said, she's defended that title against top names, far in the NXT Women's division. If they not up and coming, they was big names. Whether you feel whether they was on her roster or whether they was in TNA. And I ain't even gonna hold y'all, like I said, even though I don't see Roxanne Perez losing that title no time soon. And I'm not even gonna hold y'all like being so serious. I don't see her losing that title no time soon. I'll be honest, she probably don't lose that title to probably NXT deadline, between it's either deadline, New Year's Eve, or NXT Vengeance. I want to say like the next few pay-per-views that's coming up for NXT. I think you have think it's because I know she not defending it on Halloween Havoc. I know that for a fact. But my main two picks for the beat Roxanne Perez for that title, I will honestly say will be the two. Well, it's three actually now. I think her name. I think her name Zara. Then you have Stephanie. Then you have Julia. I think it's either. I think it's between the three. But if not, I ain't gonna say that lie. Like the recent one that just made her debut. I don't think they'll just. I don't think they'll automatically put the women's title, the NXT women's. I think they put the NXT Women's North American Championship on her before anything to actually sit there because, like I said, all these big names, all these little do people know, and this is exactly why I sit here and tell people let Triple H and Shawn Michaels cook because every single fucking superstar that they're getting, they are big time names that's coming to NXT, and like I said, if you're not familiar with NXT, you need to get in tune now because NXT has some phenomenal wrestlers, and they have some phenomenal wrestlers and they put on phenomenal matches. So, like I said, please check out NXT. But other than that, like I said, with Roxanne Perez, I don't see her losing that title no soon. And shit, Kalani Jordan, I would pray and hope. I would pray and hope they don't. I would pray and hope they don't let her lose this NXT North American Women's Championship. Yeah, I say it right. The Women's North American Championship. I would pray they don't let her lose this to I think her name Jordan JC, whatever her name is. I would pray and hope they don't let her lose that title to her because I ain't gonna lie, more can come behind that with that in that NXT North American the Women's North American Championship. If you technically want to be real, and I'm not gonna sit down and lie, I wouldn't be surprised. I somewhat wouldn't be surprised if they put her on the run like how they did Carmelo Hayes with that title. Because I'm not gonna lie, like I said, when Carmelo Hayes was the men's North American champion, Carmelo Hayes was doing his big one. But now you feel me, you have his girlfriend that's Kalani Jordan that's actually has the title. And I'm not gonna lie, like I said, it's actually good. It's actually good to see that she's the women's North American champion, and you feel me? Even though she's the first champion, which there will be many more, but right now with her being the first champion, she's holding it down like she's supposed to, and that's good. And then of course, like okay, how can I put this in words? But the thing is, like I said, and I'm like I said, my honest pick is Roxanne Perez because, like I said, what value she's brought to the championship, and how much Roxanne Perez has improved on the mic, how she's improved on her promos, all that. Then like I said, oh damn, that's right. She is not. That's right. She ain't defending that title at Halloween Havoc. She's gonna be in a tag team match. Her and Corey J versus Stephanie. I think Valkyra. Stephanie. I think Stephanie. Stephanie and Julia. I know they going against them too. But like I said, when it's like push come to shove and everything. Like I said, between the two, like I said, and then I'm pretty sure. I'm pretty sure down the line when Roxanne Perez does lose that title, I wouldn't be surprised if they had Kalani Jordan. I wouldn't be surprised if they built Kalani Jordan up to actually win that title because, like I said, Kalani Jordan, she's not a bad talent at all. Like she's very athletic. She's very athletic and she's very good in the ring, and she's good on the mic as well. So, like I said, I wouldn't be surprised if they built her up to win the NXT Women's Championship someday. But I ain't gonna lie to y'all. I ain't gonna sit here and lie to y'all. Like I said, if y'all not in tune with NXT, get in tune with NXT. NXT is literally. I'll be completely real. NXT is the shit. If y'all wants to be real. NXT damn near just as good. NXT is just as good as the main roster. NXT just as good as Raw and SmackDown. I'm not even gonna hold y'all because like I said, NXT Triple H and Shawn Michaels are definitely cooking with the talent that they're bringing into NXT. You either got so many superstars that was top notch in the indies. You got some of these superstars that was top notch in New Japan. You got some of these superstars that was just point blank cold. And like I said, with the two that I said, Roxanne and Kalani are literally in their division of women wrestling and NXT are cold to me. Literally, they're at the top. They're literally both at the top. They literally at the top. They're literally at the top of their food chains. They're literally the top of their games. And like I said, but all in actually, like I said, to all my subscribers that do watch wrestling, and if you do watch NXT, please, I'm asking y'all in the comments, who do you pick? Do you pick Roxanne or do you pick Kalani? Which one do you pick? Because like I said, to anybody who knows, I'm picking what's her name? I'm picking Roxanne because Roxanne has a little bit more experience, and her accolades is a little bit more heavier right now, but between her and Kalani Jordan. So, like I said, Roxanne Perez is my pick, and like I said, to anybody that sees this video, if you like I said, comment your pick, your team Kalani or your team Roxanne, who you gonna be? But other than that, you feel me? Your boy Ralphie is finna go ahead and get up out of here. Not even gonna sit here and hold y'all. It's kind of, how could I put this in words? It made 10. Sunday make 10 years of me being in my place of employment, and this is my first job, literally since I came out of high school. When I first came out of high school, I'm not even gonna sit here and hold y'all. When I first came out of high school. Not even gonna sit here and hold y'all. That's from the real world hit me heavy. And you know, of course, you feel me, a 19-year-old kid at the time. I ain't gonna sit there and lie. I thought I wasn't gonna be ready to handle everything that was gonna hold up in this world. But now look at me. You know, of course, like I said, 10 years on the job, and you know, I'm very proud. I'm very proud and happy of myself. Because you know, like I said, you had at that time you had most kids that's 18, 19. That's which is nothing is wrong with that. You feel me? If your parents allow you to do that, the only thing I'm sitting here asking you, only thing I would ask, save your money, put some money up for yourself. That way, you feel me? When the time is right, you can actually get your own apartment. You can actually get your own apartment, and you feel me, do something big with yourself. You know, like I said, you never know. But for my sake, you feel me, like I said, look at even though when I was 23, I really didn't feel like I accomplished something. But now, you feel me, I've accomplished something in my life, and I'm happy about that. You feel me? 10 years on the job, got my own place. Not gonna hold y'all. And then, of course, you know, I'm doing something that I feel I was destined to do. You know, get in front of this camera, get on YouTube, and talk about wrestling. And hey, like I said, to all my people out there that are wrestling fans, if you see this video, like I said, tune into NXT, and then not even just that, tune into my YouTube channel. Make sure you leave a like and anything. Make sure you leave a like. Make sure if you want to share. If you want to comment. But also make sure you hit that notification bell. That way you won't ever miss of keeping it real with Ralphie. Because like I said, I'm doing this every Friday. I'm doing this every Tuesday and Friday. So y'all be here. Y'all be tuned. Y'all get in tune with me. All that. I literally, you feel me? I'm hit, like I said, to all my wrestling fans out there. I know y'all out there. Let it be known that y'all, you feel me? Let it be known that y'all help with me. So, but yes, like I said, your boy Ralphie is finna go and get up out of here. I thank y'all. I love y'all for the support. Peace.